Okay, so starting off this episode, I want to do a couple things. We're gonna head to Catherby. Um, and spend some money because I don't feel like getting there. This is so much faster, so I don't feel like spending money anyways. Come here. While we were here, let's actually buy some buckets of sand soda ash. Buy some U. Just because I'm here. Only reason why. Normally, I'm not gonna be doing this, but whenever I'm at a charter ship, I know I'm about to go to a bank or an area with a bank, I like to just do this because it's nice. We are going to take advantage of crafting and leveling it up later, but for now, don't really care. All right, there's two more quests I want to do here at the very beginning of this video. I want to do murder mystery and I want to knock out fishing contests. Two simple quests, but we need to get them knocked out. Like while I'm here, we're gonna get some fishing supplies. So we're gonna get okay. This is going to be fishing contest completed. I actually don't really care much about the actual fishing XP portion of this, though it is a lot. You get up to 26, which is super nice. The main reason I did is because it's needed for getting Barrow's gloves. The entire reason why I did it. I also got an extra red vine worm. I think it is needed for yes, Fairy Tale Part 1. In yeah, Fairy Tale Part 1. That's it. Yeah. I know there's a chance it's on the list. It's realistically not, but you never know. So, anyways, next thing we're gonna do is murder mystery. Let's go knock this quest out of the way. This is super simple. This will give us, I think it's like 11 crafting from it or something like that, and a little bit of money. Okay, I think this is the quest completed. Boom, baby, quest completed, and we get, yes, 11 crafting. I am smart. I remember the number. I think this actually might be a requirement for something. Okay, so I got the items from my bank. We acquired these throughout our travels. Let's talk to the cook. And do you have any other questions for me? They'll get upset. Duke's birthday party. Well, I don't really care to be honest. Anyways, what's the problem? Not gonna follow. You can insult him, but it's always good fun. Anyways, go here. He wants a bunch of stuff. All right, start the quest. All right, what do we need? Human's ale. We need to go do this, and then we have everything. Yay! Oh my god, who would have guessed I already had anything? Human's ale. Talk to the cook. Oh my god, I forgot the INU. Did I actually? Oh no, it's in my bank. I was like, oh my god, did I actually forget it? I'm just big dumb. Get an INU. Do I not have an Herbler tab? Let's start an Herbler tab. I don't have a pestle and mortar either. Wow, I am. Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. I forgot an item. Okay, cool. Yay, quest complete. All right. Oh my god, this 10-minute cutscene's over. I'm obviously exaggerating, but with this quest, or yeah, quest completed and the cutscene done, we finally get access to this bank, which is awesome, and it sells a whole slew of things. Let's grab some money, baby. Even without all the quests completed, it does have some stuff. So, oh snap, I didn't realize this, but she has a make X button on the dies. So come here, you have all these. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's actually awesome. Okay, boom, baby. Gave him all the stuff. So you have to get 4 Asgardian ales. You can get them from the Faldor bar. And then you gotta put a coin in each of them. So there you go. There are 2 ways to do this. If you already have the ice gloves, they'll automatically cool. Otherwise, you need to have regular gloves on, or any fingered gloves. And then you can't, do it right away. You actually have to kill an ice fiend. So we will do that later. I'm not in a rush to do that. I mean, I am a little bit, but not like early. But we'll do that. But first things first, I want to knock out the Goblin Diplomacy quest. And this is Goblin Diplomacy completed, 5 quest points and a crafting level. But most importantly, this is a prereq for a lot of quests. So yeah. So we got to do a couple of things. I think what I'm going to do, a little bit out of order of what I planned, mostly because my home teleport's not. Gonna head to Ice Mountain. We'll melee an Ice Fiend. I think it'll be fine. Thinking about it, it probably won't because I only have 12 HP, but we'll figure it out. Okay, 2 things we're gonna do. We are going to finish the dwarf quest. Boom, 1000 cooking, 1000 player XP. Hell yeah. We're now going to start the Gobbo one. Okay, so to make the goblin one, it's funny. You make soggy bread. You make orange slices that are not green or blue or red. Then you get spicy maggots. And then you go and talk to Goblin Chef, and he will make the Slop of Compromise. Yeah. Let's teleport, head back on the Lumbridge, turn in the Slop of Compromise, and get another quest of RFD done. We now have 2 out of the many we have to get done. The 2 easiest ones, but we are getting them done. And that's really, isn't that really what matters? Just getting them done. Turn it in. Cool. Let's do this. Let's use the Slop of Compromise on the general. And kaboom! We now get 1,000 farming XP. This is literally the reason I did it, was for the farming XP. Everything else I don't really care about. I'll be completely real with you guys. Okay, the next goal I have, people are going to call me crazy, but I genuinely love doing it this way. I know there's better ways to do it nowadays. I'm sure I could easily find out, but I like this. I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I enjoy this. I've gotten to 85 plus crafting on Iron Man a billion times now. I think I know what methods I like and don't like for crafting. But what we're going to do, pretty simple. We're going to go to these trade crew members, and I'm going to buy myself some buckets of sand and soda ash, and I'm going to bank them. I'm actually going to charter to Catherby. I find that Catherby is actually a little bit more reliable. So we'll do that. It's going to take us, I think it's about, let's see here. Value, it's 5 coins each, so 10 coins. So yeah, it's going to cost us around like 30, we'll just say 33k is a good way to put it. We're going to get ourselves all the way up to 3,270 buckets of sand and soda ash. Actually in the area doing the world hopping, I figured I should start growing some super compost. So all you do is you take the pineapples that you buy from the charter ships. They sell 15 per world, and I think it takes 15 to fill a compost bin. So just going to go and fill this up and just start growing super compost, because I'm going to need a fat chunk over. Okay, I think this might actually be it. I gave you guys the wrong number, by the way. It wasn't 3,100. Well, actually, so it is 3,200 to get up to 36 or 46, but I did the math, and 3,100 is good enough to accomplish exactly what I want to accomplish. So yeah, it's good enough. So we're good enough here. We're gonna stop. I did get 160 pineapples. I think I mentioned before, but I did super compost here. I don't know. Is it? Oh my god, is it already done? I mean, a real quick while I'm doing this, I figure I might as well talk about why I'm doing this, because I'm sure some people are confused. My reason for doing this is mostly because crafting is just so incredibly useful to have early on. I need to get, I think it's 52. There's 2 specific milestones I need to get to. One is level 42 to be able to make a fishbowl. Obviously, I can boost, but at least 52. The other, or 42, sorry. And then the other one is 61, which is not boostable. I need to actually get. So by doing all of this and then turning all this molten glass into unpowered orbs, I'm actually getting myself up to level 58 crafting. With 58 crafting, I can make earth orbs, and I can use that to just make myself the last little bit of crafting levels I need to get up to 61. I don't plan on doing battle staves long term. It's more just for an immediate thing. And for those of you curious why I'm doing this, the entire reason being is just I want to get all the lunar diplomacy requirements out of the way, and this is just a really good way to get the crafting requirement done while also giving me a stockpile of orbs to charge if I ever feel like, because I know a lot of people say charging orbs is inefficient, and it is. I enjoy doing it sometimes because it's super AFK and you get magic XP that can lead to crafting XP. All right, this is the last inventory of molten glass done. We got almost halfway done with 46, which is about what I expected. 3,100 molten glass. So I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna show you guys exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow pipe this stuff into fish bowls, as it's the highest level thing I can make. I should only need to make like, I think it's like 80 I need to make. So I'm just gonna make 80 real quick, about 3, maybe 4 inventories, and then I'll be level 46. At which point I can go and turn all of my molten glass and the rest of my molten glass into unpowered orbs. Oh, and like right after I was done recording, we got 46 crafting. Nice. How many do we need to make? Yeah, 80 exactly. Good. So we're going to go and turn these into unpowered orbs. Kind of an uneventful thing, but I just got 55 crafting, and this is the level to make Slayer Helm, which is super awesome. So maybe down the road, we'll definitely get one. Okay, last one, and boom, 58 crafting has been acquired. I can now make earth battle stabs and diamond bracelets. that is what I want to accomplish. We have 39 molten glass left over, which is pretty good, and 2,900 unpowered orbs, which is awesome. I was actually kind of curious, maliciously curious, how many like buckets of sand and soda ash I would need to get if I were to do this all the way up to 75 crafting. I would not. I'm gonna let you guys know I would not. I would need to get another 13,000. I think it's like 13,600 or 13,400. I don't remember the number, but it's something around that rate. Basically like 13.5k. We'll just set the medium. All right, next thing I want to work on is actually thieving. The problem is finding a open world is, I'm just going to be honest, extremely difficult. I might have to go and do some crazy world shenanigans. I'm not risking. Okay, this. For those of you who might be curious, you do not risk your you do. Okay, so next thing on the agenda, I want to go and get my thieving up. So the goal is 46 thieving, so I'm going to be here for a long while. So I want to get 46 thieving. So this is my next huge time investment. So I'm going to be here for a while. I'm not going to keep any of this stuff in my inventory, I'll be honest. The only thing I plan on keeping, as you can see here, is the strange fruit and also the Golanova fruit tops. Those are the only things I plan on keeping. Okay, last one. Level 4. Ooh, nice. We got an level 46 thieving. This is good enough. If you follow the guide, you're only supposed to get up to level 45, but like the thieving guide for Ironman. But like I said, I'm doing my own thing, and I want to get 46 because in theory, I should be able to quest. I don't remember my math, so I could be off by a little bit, but I should be able to get up to level 46 or 50 from doing all the quests I want to do. So knocking all this here, we got 40 Golanova fruit tops and 86 strange fruit. This is gonna be great for questing. Also, if you notice, I got a random event, the Prison Pete random event with Bob. So I got myself 4 uncut diamonds. It's actually gonna be incredibly useful. And we now have Client of Kren completed. This is super simple. So you get this really cool book, which is the client memories. So as you complete various of the like Kren quests, like for example Queen of Thieves, we will get access to the teleport to the area. So that's why we want to do it. Additionally, if you are doing this, you can actually take advantage of the minecarts to get to places fairly quickly, so you don't have to run around as much. I forget when they made that change, but I'm so glad they did. I'm throwing all of these into farming. And this is Queen of Thieves completed. We did this for the sole purpose of getting some thieving XP. Yeah, so we got some thieving XP. I don't think we even grew a level though. Okay, travel totem is completed. We get some swordfish, which is whatever, and we get some thieving XP, which is also nice. Now, there is another thieving quest I need to do, but I need to knock out 2 more quests for that. So both of them are in Varrock. So let's head to Varrock. And I'm going to, I guess, knock them out. I need to do Shield of Arav and Children of the Sun. I think I'll do Children of the Sun first. And this is Children of the Sun completed. This gives me access to Varlamore as well as one quest short of what I want to do. So I'm on world 24. I need to go and have one of my alts go and give me the Phoenix key. And then additionally, I need to actually go and get another alt that. Oh, in case anyone's curious, this was the original dimension I used to record RuneScape on. I mean, I didn't have the scaling on like I do now, but this is what it used to be. I just used to have the scaling off. I guess I could turn it on or turn it off to show you guys. Now I do full screen, and I like it so much better. Yeah. So this is what I would normally record on. This is what I used to record on. I don't mind this. I still like this. But I think like personally, like when I'm playing the game, I like being in full screen so much more. Okay, let's turn in the quest. I think we talked to King Roland. Hear about the Shield of Rav, and this is it done on the alt. Yay. All right, and then let's go on here. And boom, Shield of Rav completed. This is ethically acquired. Antiquity is completed. We get our money back because we had to spend 3k to get to Port Sarim, but we get it back. We also got 6k thieving XP, which is nice. That's pretty good. And now the next quest I want to do is actually going to be. There's actually 2 more quests I want to do. I want to do the feud, and then I'm looking at this other quest. It sounds familiar. I just don't remember it. I mean, that is why I bring more than one, to be honest, because I know me and I know the fact that I potentially do really stupid stuff. So that is why I always bring more than one. Oh, I might have fucked up. Okay, we're good. I know I'm usually more patient, but today is different because I just want to get this fucking quest over with. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of this quest. It's not difficult. It's not about difficulty. It is not about difficulty. It's just about, I think it's really fucking not annoying. I think that's a bad word to put it. It's just not fun. Because like it's so easy to just not have a good time here. All right. I'm gonna hop worlds because clearly this is gonna be a while. Oh my god, he just died. Oh my god, that's nice. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Come on. The only thing I don't like is like at low levels you just fucking have to like eat like a fucking mother. Alright. Now, in theory, I fucking hate this so much, dude. There it is. Yeah, who needs to actually fight these guys? So this is the safe spot you can use on the 1x1s, and then the 2x2s. I think we all know the safe spot for the 2x2s, but I'll show you guys when we get there. Boom. Run over here, and now that's the safe spot for 2x2. So I don't. You can safe spot the first form as well. I don't. I only safe spot the spider just because the spider can actually hurt the one. Okay, ball acquired. My girlfriend is currently texting me, so that's why I went quiet. So I'm gonna try and take my time with this because I'm not paying that much attention. Good God, that's a long text message. She's just, I'm not in trouble. She's just upset about something completely unrelated to me. Boom! Witch's House completed. We now have 25 hit points. Oh my god, that's what I wanted. Woo! This is what I've been waiting for. Not gonna lie, I've been doing this for multiple minutes now. He's only not even halfway dead. I'm gonna be 17 magic soon. I am thinking if he despawns, because he can despawn if you take too long. If he despawns, I think I'll get 17 magic and then just come and just spend my cash stack on that. By like 150 chaos runes, maybe 200. Spend like most of my cash stack. That's what we're. All right, let's get 17 magic in Varrock. Yep, this made a huge difference. I think I was still close to the respawn or the whatever, but yeah, it worked much better. That was much better. Okay, let's talk to Ali Morrisane and get our quest turn in. Any second now. Any minute now. Any minute now. And boom, this is the feud completed for 15k thieving XP, Oak Blackjack, and a Desert Disguise. Hell yeah, level 49 thieving. Let's. Oh, small tip: if you're ever doing this quest like me, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm low in HP," you can unironically just ask to leave, then enter, like, go back to the butler, ask to leave, and then come back in. You also don't need to kill Adala. You just need to get her down like a fourth of her health or a third of her health, and then she gives up. So, and this is Death on the Isle completed. 10,000 thieving XP, 7,500 agility XP, some crafting XP, and the ability to use a costume. Nice. Most importantly, though, we get 50 thieving. Hell yeah, baby. We also get 42 agility. Very nice. 2 levels I don't have to do. Good. And we are now at the point where I want to be to go and now start working on other stuff. And this is Priest and Peril completed, which means we now have 15 prayer, which is great. But we also now have access to Mortania, which means we can go and get our agility up to level 50, which is going to be awesome. I'm not going to do that just yet. There's still some more quests I want to do. I want to start Nature Spirit, and I would like to get this done as well. This will just be a good quest to have done. I didn't record it, but in case anyone's curious how I got a silver sickle, you come over to Artie. So this is also why I like getting the Artie cape. Come over to Artie, and then there's the silver shop here, the little vendor. He has 1 silver bar available per stock. So you might have to hop worlds to find it. I didn't. but you just buy it, and then in that same in Artie, you can go and use the furnace there to make a sickle. So I did not have enough prayer points to get extras. I only got 2 extras, so you better hope this is enough. The concern is there's a chance that like it doesn't matter anymore because I'm in combat. But basically, you'll have 1 charge of a rune pouch, and then you'll have 2 charges of your rune pouch, right? You'll go to use one, and then you'd use one, and then one will attack you at the same time, and it'll automatically trigger on that one and the other one. The one will run away, and you lost a charge. That's my fear. I think this is boom, nature spirit completed. Nice, 27 hit points. We get some defense levels finally. We did get some prayer XP, but we did not grow prayer level, but that's fine for our prayer. And woo! We now have all of this done, which is great. I'll just keep this in my bank. Okay, 1 more log left, and we will be any minute now, any second now, any day now. 36 wood cutting in the bag. We now have all the requirements I need to do Lost City. So let's go knock that quest out of the way. I've been wanting to do this quest, so let's go knock it out. But that's weird. I've never been in a scenario where 2 people activated at once. So, all right, all right, cool. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go knock out the quest. So I have everything sorted. I don't actually need this hatch anymore. I'm just gonna drop it. And I have everything else I need. My inventory is all sorted. Now, for anyone curious how I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna do the age-old. Stop that. I'm gonna do the age-old group 8 teleport. Now we gotta kill some Zimbabwe citizens here. I don't think it matters. We're gonna use water bolt. What did you seriously? Oh, it's splash. Actually, that simple. Before we used to have to come in with fire strike. Nice. Let's go. Sorry, he just it's a little insufferable at times. What he's doing is like, so he commandeered my really nice gaming chair I got. Not gaming chair, but just chair I got for gaming. And he commandeered that because he likes the cushion. Great. So I'm using my old dinky little metal chair, but I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'll commandeer it when I really like want it. But like I let him have it for the most part, right? And then now, recently, whenever I got a stand, and he didn't want anything to do with this metal stand or this wooden stand at all. He wanted nothing to do with it. He jumped on it. He didn't like it. He kind of just ignored it, right? He's ignoring it. Then I started actually recording again. I want to start recording. Now it's his favorite fucking thing because my microphone's on it. And he can just hit my microphone every time he jumps up and down. And it's really freaking annoying, man. It makes me irrationally angry. Rat. Let's walk in here and bing, bang, boom, bam. Lost City completed, 3 quest points and access to Xanarite. Let's freaking go. All right, I'm going to do a couple things. I want to start Fairy Tale Part 1. So I want to get everything already sorted. So I want to get the Drainer Skull, which should be chill. And I want to get the Spectre Fade Ghost Became. I should be able to get all that stuff fairly easily. All right, I think this is where we find the list. Let's go and let's do it. I am extremely nervous because this could become extremely annoying. All right. Jangaberries, Potato Crush, and Crush Stem Chum. Okay. Those are all doable. Those aren't necessarily good, but they're doable. So we got Crush Gem. I think I can actually get one of those very easy. Okay, I have 4 gems that could potentially be crushed. Ironically, I want one of them to get crushed, please. Let's go. Okay, good. I was is it sad that I was genuinely worried I would cut them all? This took a while. I'm just gonna be honest. It took fucking forever, but we gotta get that guy out of here now. I think they become aggressive after you kill it. But holy crap, did that take a while? It was easy, just super long and cringe. And this is Fairy Tale Part 1 completed. Get 3,500 farming XP, which is really all I care about. We do get other stuff, but honestly, 22 farming and Kadava berries. Very nice. We're actually we're only 600 XP off from being able to farm Snipgrass, but don't really care much about that. We are going to go and unlock fairy rings next. In order to do that, we have to talk to Martin, and then I have to wait 10 minutes in game. So I guess maybe I'll splash. Then he wants you to wait. It says 5 minutes, but it's actually 10. It doesn't. Basically, we gotta wait now. So I'm gonna AFK in the bank, I guess. The dark. Okay, so I have access to fairy rings now, which is great. So those of you might be curious, why is this so important? Fairy rings are undoubtedly one of the best ways of traveling around the game, in my opinion. And I'll go over exactly why. But just to show you an example, Canithus, which I have basically no access to easily get to, they have a fairy ring for CKS. So if I come over here and do configure, I can type in C, K, and then S, and then press, just go. And then bing, bang, boom. We are here at Canithus. The best part about all this is this cape that I got last episode, if I teleport and then run to the east, look at the east, there's a fairy ring right here. So if I wanted to, I can come over here and then use this fairy ring. And this is such an easy way for me to get anywhere I want in the game just by having these two items on me. I basically have unlocked a very strong travel or a very strong way of travel in my game. Okay, I am about to hit, not the love you thing, don't worry. It's so close. I swear to God. Watch, I'm going to fall this. Oh, I didn't. This is 45 agility. This doesn't unlock anything, but I think this is a good time to take a break. I'm going to finish this lap, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to knock out a quest. I was thinking about what I have left and what I want to accomplish, and I'm going to slightly change my prioritization. Okay, demon fight. Now this is this is going to be interesting because I heard through the grapevine that they accidentally got rid of the safe spot. No idea if this is true or not, but we will see. Nonetheless, if I die, I die. I'm going to be honest. This is where I expect, if I'm going to die anywhere, this is where I expect to die, because if Jagex removed the safe spot, I'm going to have to go to the other one, which is really shitty. But I think, I guess, did they not? Are we good? Okay, they fixed it. Nice. Okay, I think this guy has either goated RNG or I just used all of it. I got it on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. I didn't have to go all around. This is honestly amazing. I'm so happy. Woo! That just made my night. I'm not gonna lie. Unironically, I'm gonna get ice cream to celebrate. This is the only reason I don't like doing this quest, is this part right here. Just because you have to spend a bunch of time. This should be 46 agility and I think 44 attack. Yeah, 44 attack. Boom. Sorry, hold on. I gotta get ready to write down this thing. I always find it kind of crazy how this quest just like is a snowball to getting a best in slot weapon, getting to fight Delrith. The wizards made it super difficult, and eventually I just got lucky. I won't lie. Oh god, I can die here. Fuck, I forgot. We're good. Okay, they didn't attack me. And this is Druidic Ritual completed. Which is nice. Gives me 30 Herblore. Almost at 30. I think this will be, I think this is the last part of the quest. Yep, jungle quest completed. Sadly, we are short 100 XP, so I'm going to have to do another quest. Alternatively, yes, I could easily go and kill, like, I forget what they're called, but I could easily kill some dudes, but Chaos Druids, and then I believe this is Black Knight's Fortress completed. The quest went extremely easy, so I'm quite happy about that. So I'm going to do recruitment drive next, which is the main thing I wanted to do. Oh, they changed this. This used to be no man can kill me. Now it's no blade. I don't know how I feel about that. That was always my excuse for having a female model. Now I have to like tell people the real reason why I have a female model, and that's because I want to be a pretty girl. So I don't know how I feel about this. I might die here. Am I really about to lose my hardcore? Okay. The fucking here? Okay, good. I'm gonna say, if I unironically lost my hardcore to recruitment drive, I'm not gonna lie, that is the kind of stupid way of losing hardcore I would want. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm being dead serious. If I were to lose my hardcore to some really dumb way, I would want it to be that. That might sound like a joke, but I'm being dead serious. Tell me my luck. Got Opal like super quickly. Got the special cup literally right after getting the Opal. First pickpocket gets the ammo skull. Second pickpocket gets specimen brush. I've never had this luck before. I just haven't. What is this luck, dude? I think this is it. Oh, I have to use it on him. Use stone tablet. I found this. Blah 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 blah. And then, yay, gold bars and nice. We get 32 mining, 19 herb lore, and we got some quest things done. So we now have some quests done. All right, this is Garden of Death completed. This is actually not as bad as the last time I remember doing it. I don't know why. The last time I remember doing it, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, or it was not bad, but it was just kind of annoying. Anyways, quest done. Really good. This gets you 10,000 farming XP, so that's really good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy all this stuff. And I am going to then go. Okay, this is all of the museum quiz done. Thankfully, it like tells you the answers, so I can just blast through this super quickly. We have 13 Slayer and 9 Hunter. I think what's really cool is I believe I can get my Slayer up to level 18 without ever actually doing Slayer. So that's going to be fun. Okay, we have 28 kudos. Let's go upstairs and talk to the dude. And I say that and I get it in the very first inventory. That's awesome. I'm not going to lie. I'm still pulling up what the things are. Well, anyway, did I get all of them? Well, we got pottery. That's 1. We got old symbol. 2. Ancient symbol. Oh, we did. All right, we don't have the ancient symbol. Ancient coin. And oh my god, we got almost every single one on the very first inventory. I'm not gonna lie, that is hilarious. Literally the first one right when I get back. This character's RNG is cooked. Holy shit, dude. I think this is it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's right here. Yeah, dude, I hate this so much, but this was the best I've ever done. First try. Fossil Island has been done. I don't care about this. All right, let's board. Travel. I think we. And this is level 19 construction. I have 29 planks. Well, I'm just going to drop this one. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, we have 29 planks. Oh, well. Left over. I'm going to drop one. And I should keep the steel nails, but I think I might drop them. Okay, this should be the last one I need to build. And boom, baby. Level 25 construction. I can now make myself crafting table 2. Okay, boom. All right, cool. So now we can make the first one. Then we can upgrade it and make the second one. And now we can craft ourselves clockwork mechanisms. We can make 5 of these. Yes, boom. We're going to make 5 of these bad boys. This is awesome. Basically, what these do is they allow us to make birdhouses. So we need ourselves 4. We only need 4, but I'm going to make 5 because I have 5. And having 5 allows you to make 1 beforehand, basically. So that is good. I'm trying to think here what else I might want to get. I think we're good. I think we can start doing runs now. All right, so what I'm going to do, this might seem crazy, but hear me out. I'm going to go to Fossil Island, head over there, and then I'm going to mine the rocks like over here. I'm going to run up to here and activate the tree, come over here, run over here and mine the rocks around here to get myself volcanic ash, get myself a fair bit of volcanic ash. Then when I'm done, I'm going to teleport. Let me grab a hammer real quick, sorry. Okay, for now, until I get dueling rings, the way I'm going to do this is extremely convoluted, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm going to teleport here, and then I am from here going to run to this spirit tree. See, so this spirit tree here, this is all 100% free, no cost to me, and it's also fairly kind of quick, I think is a good way to put it. Run to the spirit tree, and we're going to take this spirit tree to the grand tree, or the gnome stronghold, whichever one you want to call it. I call it the grand tree, but its official name is the gnome stronghold, so number 2. It's going to take us to the gnome stronghold, and then we're going to run over here into the grand tree, and go all the way to the tippy top, the tip top, the tippy top, like so. And then once we're at the top, I'm going to take the glider. You can just right click top floor here, so super chill. We're going to go here, go to the glider, and take the glider here to here. Lamento Andra. This takes us straight to the boat, like right here. So this is what we're gonna do. Now, once I get dueling rings, the method of transport will be super simple. We're gonna teleport here, run here, fly to here. So much faster once we get it, but until then, we'll just do it this way. I'm not gonna be doing crew crazy. Now, okay, I planted all the bird houses, so I'm just gonna head out to sea, and I am now going to go and set up my giant seaweed. I do not have, in case anyone is curious, as you can see here, I do not have the diving apparatus or anything. I'm going to get it very shortly, but just so anyone is curious, let me take my hand, sorry. But in case anyone's curious, you don't need it. You can just go and do it this way if you want. So I'm going to go and exchange, get my rake, and I'm going to rake these and plant them and use my ultra compost. I'm going to grab this, and I'll grab 2 of these, and they should be good. So I'm going to rake. Oh, sorry. I have to pick these up the second they drop because I need. Let's do this one, same exact thing. Rake them and plant them. Luckily, we won't really need to rake it going forward, and we have enough for one more run, so I can do that tomorrow after work without having to worry about, oh my god, I need to get seeds. So that's great. Plant, plop, and then exchange. We're gonna put all this back like so. And now we're done. We are good to go. We have the giant seaweed planted. We have our birdhouse done. This means tomorrow, I'm actually going to get off for the night. So this means tomorrow, when I get home from work, I can actually go and do both a birdhouse run and a giant seaweed run right off the bat. I have everything I need to do that. I am very much looking forward to that. And yeah, figured I'd just show you guys what a typical run is going to look like. And I'm going to be doing this every day. I won't really update you guys too much, maybe on like level milestones with the hunter, but even then I might not. I'm just going to go and do this at least once a day. Weekends I might do it more often, but for now, the game plan is once a day, right? Once when I get home, I'll probably do it right when I get home. First thing I get home, do it maybe a second time before I go to bed like this time, but I doubt it. I'll probably just do it once right before, right when I get home, and then go from there. So we will see. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when I'm done. And I don't know if I'm going to call the episode here. I think I'm going to do a little bit more, but this is a huge accomplishment and it's set up going forward. So I'm quite happy about it.